Good evening and welcome again to another IADC update. This evening we are going to be talking about some benefits that have occurred to some residents in the vicinity of the Argyle International Airport since the construction of the airport. Now, from the very beginning, once construction started on the Argyle International Airport, as a matter of fact, way before that, once construction started on the new Windward Highway, people within the vicinity of Argyle have been seeing benefits from this international airport. Now, putting in the new Windward Highway just automatically pushed up the prices for the land around here. So the value went up for the lands around here because you had the road opening and people had easier access to lands. You could now see the beauty of the lands, and so the value automatically went up. We also have other benefits occurring as a result of the construction of the Argyle International Airport. And this evening I am not on site, I am within the vicinity in an area of Mt.Pleasant. Now, in this area where I am standing, these persons here lacked proper roads, and being the responsible company that we are, knowing the sacrifices that they have been making in allowing us to construct the airport, and of course they have asked several times, they have made a request to us to assist them in putting in proper roads in this area of Mt.Pleasant. Now we have decided and we have taken action. A few years ago we came in and we stoned the roads and we tried to alleviate some of the problems they were having, but they continue to have problems because when they purchased these lands they didn't have a proper road network, neither did they have a good drainage system. We are back and we have since cleared the road. We have leveled the road again. Where you had areas way out there where you had only a little track, we have cleared, leveled, and we are cutting drains. Now we are at the point where all of this road right down have been cleared, clean, pressed, and we're putting in drainage system for them. That will take care of the water that rushes down here and enters into some person's yard and causes major problems for them. So the drainage system is being put in on the end over there. We're putting in drains as well, and we are clearing the road, making it a little wider for them, and that road will take them right around the area here, right down to the beach. And this road also takes them right down to the beach as well, so they can go right around the area with no problems. And this is one of, well, you can call it a major benefit that these folks in the Mt.Pleasant area are getting from the construction of the Argyle International Airport. Soon the road to Rawacou will also be surfaced properly, and we will also be putting asphalt on that road. Of course, that road will come all the way from Mount Cook right around the perimeters of the runway strip, right down to the old Rawacou road, and we will also be making that good for the residents and also for persons who use the recreational area down there in Rawacou. So that is what is happening right now as I speak on the existing road that we are now using to Rawacou, just above where Miss Bullock had her business. We are now in the process of putting asphalt on that road, so this would make the access via vehicles and foot much easier and better for the persons who are using these roads. Other persons who have benefited are the people in Argyle Gardens. Now they now have quicker access to the Windward Highway because we have put in a road there for them. It's already asphalted, it's already commissioned, it is in use. And those people, we ourselves going to the IADC offices, and basically the general public are now enjoying improved road access to Argyle, to Mt.Pleasant, to Rawacou. And we will continue to do all that we can do to assist in helping to make the areas around here a lot more accessible and better for the residents who have been putting up with us, the dust, the noise from the stone crusher and all of those things over the years. And we thank them for that, and it is basically the least we can do to assist as they make the request. So from here I'm going to just go around to some other parts of the site to see what else is happening on site. So I'm going to leave Mt.Pleasant and I'm going to get on to the site of the Argyle International Airport to give you some more updates as to what is happening there. Stay with us. Well, we are back on the site, and if you hear a lot of background noise, it is because so much work is taking place here at the Argyle International Airport. Of course, I am back on the southern end in the first kilometer of the project, and I have returned just to see how fast these men who are working on the southern turning head are moving, and they are moving at a very good pace. The last time we were here, they had a bit of a stall because of the weather, but the weather is fine now, and they are out in their numbers, and they are working very hard. Now, if you look out here behind me, and if I shift this way, you will see quite a bit of the turning head is complete. And just further along, you will notice that the men are hard at work setting the molds in preparation for the pouring of more concrete. My guess is that at this pace that they're moving, this turning head will take a lot less time than it took for them to complete the one on the northern end. And of course, after you have had practice with something, it's just a matter of, you know, moving on and keep going. Now, in this area as well, we have several things taking place. Yes, the turning head is being worked on. We also have work continuing to the very end of the southern tip here, where we are preparing to start work on the access road from Mount Cook right down to Rawacou, around and back up the Mt.Pleasant side back down to Argyle. So that is being done, and of course the stone crusher is just behind here to my left, and that continues to work daily, every day, to produce the stones that we need to facilitate the pavement here at the Argyle International Airport. And of course that is producing stones for the pavement, the hydraulic concrete pavement, as well as the asphalt pavement. So a lot of work going on here. Right now we are not blasting at Makoni Hill, but that too will also continue. Right now we are concentrating on blasting at the former Petroglyphs Hill, but this too will continue at some point so that we could finish bringing down just a bit of rocks that we have remaining here to bring down. They have also started preparation for the pavement of the general aviation apron. We have closed the road and we have cut it off so that persons can't use it anymore. So I'm going to go around there to see exactly what they have done so far and see where it is that we go from there. So come with us as we move around to the general aviation apron. Well, thank you again for staying with us as we continue this IADC update. I am currently perched at the top of the designated area for the construction of the cargo terminal here at Argyle International Airport. Of course, where that is concerned, we have really just have the space cleared, and the work on that particular terminal has not started as yet, but we are anticipating that that too will get going at some point. Now, from here, we have a good view of the general aviation cargo apron area. We have, as I mentioned before, we have closed the road that we used only a few weeks ago to get to Rawacou so that we can facilitate work on this part of the project. The commercial apron is adjacent to it, and most of the work, 95% of the work on the commercial apron is complete, and we are now turning our attention to the general aviation apron. The area is cleared, and right now we are seeing that material, base material, is being laid on it in preparation for the hydraulic concrete pavement of that general aviation apron. Yes, the work is moving along. We are continuing apace so that we can keep our target. Remember, we are targeting mid-2015 for the operation of the Argyle International Airport. Also remember that the airport will not be fully completed, but we are anticipating that we'll have it operational by then. Once the weather continues to hold as it is doing today, beautiful sunny day, we expect that we should be able to keep that target. So the work is going on here. Remember, if you're coming to the IADC offices, or you're going to Rawacou or Mt.Pleasant, that the road that we used previously just a few weeks ago, that road is now officially closed. It's cut off, and you will not be able to access those areas via this route. As you can see, work is going on right in the center of where that road runs. So you will have to go a few yards up the road around to the Argyle Gardens where the new access is located, and that access will take you right down into Argyle, to the IADC offices, to Mt.Pleasant, to Rawacou, and everywhere else behind there that you want to get to. And also that road is also restricted from truck entries. Heavy trucks cannot go on that road as it is not that wide to accommodate big trucks along with other regular traffic. So if you move from there and you go a few yards around to the Argyle Bridge, there we have the access for trucks. If we have big trucks that need to access Argyle, Rawacou or Mt.Pleasant, you will find your access around there, just next to the greenhouse, close to the Argyle Bridge. So those are some of the changes that we have made so that this work can progress and we can have this airport operational at the time that we are targeting. We also have work continuing here on the access road to the passenger terminal building, as well as the Yambu River crossing and other drains that are located throughout the project. Those are work that we are continuing to do. So until next time on the IADC update, this is it for today. Stay informed. Go on our website, go on our Facebook page. The website is svgiadc.com or argyleairport.com. The Facebook page, Friends of the Argyle International Airport, or you can find us on Twitter at Argyle International, or you can just call us 458-0333 for more updates on the Argyle International Airport. That is it for today. Continue supporting the project, and we'll see you next time.